If you're anything like me, you've probably typed in best side hustles into the search bar a time or two. In fact, my online business started as a side hustle several years ago when I was first exploring the idea of making money online working from home. I have a special place in my heart for side hustle work, but especially the kind that's completely online and allows for a flexible work where you want, when you want kind of schedule. So if you're someone who's wanting to make money online working from home, I got you covered because today I'm sharing my 4 best online side hustle ideas that you can start now and have major success with into this next year, even with no experience. Let's get it. All right, this first side hustle idea is near and dear to my heart because it's one of the main things I do, and this is creating digital products to sell online. Now, the world of digital products is very vast, very broad. There's so many different subcategories here and different types of digital products you could sell online. So I'm going to go over just a few of my favorites that I found to be the most profitable, the first being templates. Now, even within the subcategory of templates, there are lots of different types of digital templates you can sell online, everything from social media graphics templates to templates for invitations, workbooks, coaching resources, slide presentations. The sky's really the limit here, but the point is that you're selling a template to give someone a starting point for what they're going to then take and edit themselves and finish. One of the most popular types of templates that sells well online is a Canva template because so many people know and love and use Canva as a design software, and Canva makes it really easy to create a template and then share that template link with your buyer so they can open up a new copy and edit the design themselves while never altering your original. So if you're interested in possibly creating templates to sell online, I definitely recommend looking into creating Canva templates. Another type of digital product you could sell that's really high in demand online is printable wall art. More and more these days, people are wanting to purchase things like wall art digitally so they can just instantly download and print it out themselves and have it ready to hang up on their wall within 30 minutes, as opposed to going to the store and buying a physical product. Again, Canva is an amazing tool to create these different types of wall art. You would just create it on a tool like Canva, download the file, and that's the digital file you're going to be selling to your buyer. Thirdly, here under our digital products category, we've got courses. The online education space has only grown and grown over the last few years, and it's predicted to continue to skyrocket over the next several years. Now, you might think to yourself, I'm no expert, I don't have any special skills to teach, but I assure you there are courses out there of all different types. You could create a mini course on how to train your dog. Maybe you know something about the keto diet that you could teach people. You could help people through a course to grow in their marriage or start their business. Believe me when I say there's a demand for a lot of different things, and people are wanting to buy online courses as a quick, easy way to learn something new. And you don't have to be an expert in that field. All you have to be is about 10% more advanced than the person that's going to be purchasing from you. You don't have to know everything there is to know about the topic, but just be a couple steps ahead of that person so that you could teach them something. Courses are an amazing way to create a product once and then they sell over and over again on repeat, making you passive income. All right, next on the list is a digital planner. Again, this is one of those things that has grown over the last few years as people have been switching from physical over to digital just for the ease of use. You could definitely learn how to create a digital planner and then sell that again as a digital product that could make you passive income. Another fun digital product is digital paper. You could use a tool like Canva or another pattern creating tool and create seamless patterns that you then sell as digital files. People could print out and use for scrapbooking purposes or even just use it digitally. And our last example here are Lightroom presets. If you're familiar with the Lightroom editing app, you can learn how to create these types of presets so people don't have to go through starting from scratch when they're wanting to edit their photos, but they'll purchase a pack of presets so they can easily apply edits within the Lightroom app to their photos super quick. So if you're someone who knows Lightroom or could learn the Lightroom app, you can create these photo presets and sell them in a bundle as a type of digital product. So what are the steps here if you're wanting to start creating digital products to sell? Well, step number 1 is to decide what the right product is for you. I always say if you're not sure on this, to look at where profitability meets your passion. It needs to be something that's profitable and in demand online, right? Because the point is to make sales, to make money from this. So you don't want to offer something that nobody knows about and is not highly in demand. But you also want to make sure you're deciding on something that you enjoy creating, that you could see yourself doing for the long term. So you're not going to burn out easily on doing something you're not super passionate about. So the product that best merges merges the two, profitability and passion, is probably going to be your sweet spot for selling digital products. Now, if you're like, I have no clue where to even start with this, there's so many different types of digital products out there. I've got your back. I've got something for you that's going to be super helpful. It's my master list of digital product ideas. I've got a whole list that I put together of all of the different types of digital product ideas I could come up with. It's literally pages and pages that's organized by category, so you can look through those and just highlight the ones that might be interesting to you. If you think you'd find that useful, I've got that linked in the description box below. You can click that to grab your free guide after you're finished watching this video. Once you've decided on the product type, it's time to move on to step number 2, which is to decide on what tools you'll need to create it. And when I say tools, I'm talking about deciding on your design software or any websites you might need to source things like graphic elements or assets from to add to your design, fonts, icons, images, photos, whatever you think you might need, you'll need to know where you're going to source those. So if you're using a tool like Canva, you can easily find some of those things in the Canva Elements library, but you can also source things from a third-party website and upload them into whatever design tool you're using. So you can find things like fonts, elements, icons, and photos on websites like Creative Market, Creative Fabrica. There are a lot of options here, but you'll need to kind of think through this and just know where you're going to source those things from and what is going to be the main tool that you use to create your design. And once you know that, it's time to move on to step number 3, which is deciding on your sales channel. This is going to be where you're setting up shop and you're actually creating your listings to put out into the world for sale. Now, this is likely going to depend on what type of digital product you've chosen to sell. So for instance, if you're selling templates or printable wall art or something similar to that, you might choose a sales platform like Etsy or Shopify. If you're creating and selling something like digital courses that's in video form or audio form, you might choose a host platform like Kajabi or Kartra. Either way, you want to go with one that has the abilities that you need to list the type of item you're selling and has the capability to take payments. Now, I've got a whole free 45-minute long digital product masterclass in case you're interested in starting a profitable digital products business and you just need a hand to hold to go a little bit deeper into each of those steps to get started. I'll have that linked in the description box below as well in case you're interested in clicking over and watching that after you watch this video. It goes through the 4 most important steps that you'll need to take and goes through each of those steps in detail to make sure that you're set up to get started on the right foot. All right, let's move on to side hustle idea number 2, and this is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is also near and dear to my heart. This is another revenue stream that I love and have seen a lot of profit from. And if you're not familiar, affiliate marketing is basically where you are helping to promote and share someone else's product or service. So it's not your own product or service that you've created, it's someone else's, but you're promoting and sharing it with your unique link so it can track who you've actually referred to purchase that product or service. And then you get a commission from any sales that you drive. So I love affiliate marketing because you don't have to spend hours and hours of your own time and effort creating a product or service to sell. All you have to do is share that product or service with your people. Now, you can affiliate for lots of different types of items. The first would be physical products. So this would be maybe I share the microphone that I'm using right now or the camera I'm using right now, or maybe I share the lip gloss that I love or the shirt that I just bought. Those are physical items that I could share with you using my unique affiliate link for maybe a platform like Amazon that sells those things, and I could get a certain commission if you purchase them. Now, Amazon does have an affiliate program, but you could also join affiliate programs for the specific company if you have a certain company that you love, like a makeup or a clothing or a health company. And each different company is going to have their own terms when it comes to the amount of the commission. It might be a percentage of each sale. It might be a flat amount that they give you per sale. So you'll just need to look into the terms when you sign up to see how much you'll actually be able to make from sharing those. Now, in addition to affiliating for physical products, I could also affiliate for digital products. This could be a subscription or a software like Canva. I'm a Canva affiliate and I love and use Canva, so I'm happy to share it with everyone who will listen. And if someone signs up for the Canva Pro plan, which is their upgraded paid plan, I get a certain amount that's paid. I also affiliate for different digital products like the Paper and Spark spreadsheets. Those are financial and accounting spreadsheets that my friend Janet over at Paper and Spark has created for people who sell on Etsy and Shopify and different platforms to help with their bookkeeping. So I'm happy to affiliate for that and point them her direction. And if people purchase one of her spreadsheets from my affiliate link, then I'll get a commission from that. So you can see how these are not physical products. These are digital products or softwares that I'm recommending. Also in the digital world, I could recommend an affiliate for educational courses. I have my own courses that I sell on digital products and selling on Etsy. So those who have signed up as affiliates for my program, when I'm doing a promotion, if they share that and sales come in for that course, then they get a certain commission on those sales. I I've also been part of a summit where I've been a speaker. There have been lots of speakers that are part of this summit, and we're all affiliates for it. So we share about the summit, which is a free summit for people to come get information, to learn about a specific topic. And if they upgrade to a VIP pass, which is totally optional, but that's a paid upgrade, if they do, then I get a commission on that sale. So you can see how the options really are limitless here to affiliate for pretty much whatever you want. And you want to make sure that you're only sharing and recommending things that you actually use and you actually love and think would be valuable for the people you're sharing it with. We want to make sure that we're honest in our recommendations and that we're only referring people to the products and services that we know would be helpful for them. So if you're wanting to get started with this, step number 1 would be to start by writing down the top 10 or 15 different tools, services, products that you love and that you know your audience would find valuable. Then step number 2 is to simply Google the name of that tool or product along with affiliate programs. So if I was interested in affiliating, let's say for the makeup brand Crunchy, I would type in Crunchy affiliate program and see if something comes up. And if it does, I can research their affiliate program from there. If it's something physical and I know I'm just interested in being an Amazon affiliate, I can look that up as well. And once you find the products or services that you know you want to affiliate for, you found all of the information about their affiliate program online, then you're going to follow the prompts there to actually apply for the program. And once you're accepted into some affiliate programs, you want to go to your affiliate dashboard on their website so you can grab your unique tracking link. This is your unique affiliate link that you're going to be using to share. You don't want to share just the generic link to the thing. You want to use your affiliate link so that it can track whoever you've sent. Once you've done this, you're going to move on to step number 4, which is to start creating content. So we have to have somewhere to share about these products and tools with people. And the best place to do this is by creating content and putting it out online. You could create content on a platform like Instagram, YouTube. You could have a blog. You could share it on Pinterest. You could share it to your email list. But the key here is we want to create value-based content. We don't just want to be selling, sharing, and affiliating all the time. We want to create content that serves and helps people to bring them in a genuine way. And then in the midst of that value-based content, share our recommendations from time to time of things we truly think will help our audience. I'd love to know if you're already on a content platform. If you want to comment below and let me know which content platform you're on and why you love it. I'm always interested to know who's creating content where and curious to compare the platforms a little bit. So definitely weigh in below and let me know which one is your favorite. All right, online side hustle idea number 3 is offering client services. Now, when you own your own online business, you could have a product-based business or a service-based business. We've talked already about some products, both digital products to sell online and affiliating for products, but now we're talking about having your own service-based business. There are lots of different types of service-based businesses, but the main difference here is that you're not creating a product and selling a final end product as is. You're working with a client back and forth to perform a certain service for them. This could stop at just the service itself, or the service could result in a final product. It could be kind of a combination of both, but either way, there's some kind of back and forth with your customer where you're working with them on a certain project. So a few examples of some services that you could offer online would be designing a customized business branding package. Business owners are looking for this all the time when they are looking for graphic designers who could offer this so they're not having to create their own from scratch. You could offer website design. You could manage someone's social media accounts and create graphic designs for that. You could be an executive assistant for an online business owner or a VA, a virtual assistant. If you love writing and you're good with words, you could be a copywriter for an online business. If you're a photographer or a videographer, or maybe you haven't explored that yet, but you know you have a knack for one of those, you could create stock videos to sell online. So again, there's so many options here, but when you're wanting to get started with service-based work, a couple of things that you can do to start and get your name out there is number 1, you definitely need a website where you're able to showcase what services you're offering. And then one of my favorite ways to bring in leads, again, is to create value-based content on a content platform where you're serving those who would make sense to be your audience with what you're offering. Again, this could be a platform like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest. You could have a blog. There's lots of ways you can get content out into the world, and you definitely don't need to be on all of them at once, but I'd say pick one to get started with and really master that one to start growing your audience and bringing in leads that make sense for what you offer so they'll eventually be interested in what you offer, even though in the beginning it's more value-based and based on serving them and meeting their needs, helping provide solutions for them. Another option here is you could go online and find the people that would need your service and directly pitch to them or offer your service by reaching out through email or direct message. These could be people from business owners to content creators to coaches to influencers. Just think about who would most need the service that you're offering and where you would find them. Don't be afraid to identify those people and directly reach out, letting them know about the service you're offering. And another great thing you can do that's pretty easy from the beginning here is to give your friends and family a discount on the service that you're offering, perform that service for them, and encourage them to share about it with their circles as well. It's a great thing when you're offering something online to get as much word of mouth going through whatever sources you can to get the word out there. Because remember, people won't even know that you're offering this service unless you take proactive steps to put it out into the world. All right, moving on to our next side hustle idea, and this is content monetization. Now, we've been hitting on a little bit here and there, creating content, putting things out into the world on a content platform like Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest. But the main thing we've talked about so far is using those content platforms to lead to something else, like to lead to your affiliate links or to lead to the service that you're offering. But why not, while we're already creating content, monetize the content itself? There are two main ways you can do this on one of those types of platforms. Number one is by being accepted as a partner into one of those partner programs. So for instance, if you're a YouTube creator and you meet the eligibility requirements, you can apply to be part of the YouTube partner program, which means that they can put ads on your videos and you can make money for those ad views. You can also do a similar thing on a platform like Instagram. Now, each of these platforms, again, is going to have their own terms. They're all going to be different as far as how much they pay you and how it works, but you can look into the platform that you're creating content on and see what those minimum requirements would be for you to be able to monetize your content. Now, the second main way you can do this as well, if you're already creating content, is through brand deals. You may have heard of sponsored posts or sponsored video integrations, and that's where a specific brand is partnering with a content creator to promote their brand or promote their product or service inside of that creator's content. Now, again, as a content creator, we want to be responsible and honest to only recommend tools or services or brands that we feel like would truly align with our audience and their needs and be helpful for them. But if you can find a brand that will serve your audience well and they're willing to sponsor you and pay you to mention them in your content, this is a great way to go ahead and monetize the content that you'd most likely already be creating anyway. And my personal favorite thing to do here is sort of a mixture of all of these. If you're creating content, you could monetize the content itself through things like the partner program or brand deals, but you can also be tying in your affiliate links, mentioning affiliate recommendations, or even digital products you have to sell in your content as well. So your content is serving as a place for you to mesh all of these together and have multiple revenue streams coming in. So if you're interested in going this route, a couple steps that you can take is number one is to get very clear on both your audience, who is your ideal person that's going to come into your world through your content, and get clear on what type of content you want to create. Do you want to create long form video like on YouTube? Do you want to create short form video that could go on TikTok or Instagram Reels? Do you want to create audio only content, which could be a podcast, or written only content, which would be a blog? There's so many different options here, but you want to, again, just choose one in the beginning to really focus in on and master. Then you also want to consider what niche or topics you want to create content around. Now, this definitely should be something that you're interested in, that you're passionate about, but it also needs to be something that lines up with whatever you're going to be selling. So if you're selling a course on a specific topic, you want to make sure that the people that you're bringing in through your free content will also be interested in that topic that your course is on. If you know you're going to be affiliating for a certain software or design program, you want to make sure that the free content you're putting out is going to be useful and valuable to attract leads or people that are going to be interested in the affiliate programs or tools that you're recommending. It does no good to build a huge audience on one of these social platforms that's not even interested in the thing that you have for sale. So you definitely want to get clear on what niche you're focusing in on for your content and who your ideal audience member is. So there you go, friends. I hope that was helpful for you. Don't forget to click the links in the description box below for that digital product ideas list in case you're interested in getting those different ideas for various types of digital products that you can sell online. And also to click through and watch my free 45-minute digital product powerhouse masterclass. It's going to go through those 4 steps to get you started and growing a profitable digital products business. Talk soon.